Hi guys, just thought it is a Sunday afternoon, about 6 o'clock I think now. I was supposed to have gone training today, but quite frankly I couldn't be bothered. I haven't trained all week, so one day ain't gonna make me do it. I'm in a place called Wadalco. Wow, this place has changed. This is kind of so I haven't been down here for a while. I have recently, but there was a big gap where we didn't come in here. Wadalca holds some good memories because it's kind of the first place we found where they had a lot of stuff we recognised. I think, they had a lot of good places. So unfortunately, it's killed off a lot of those good places. The virus has killed off a lot of those good places. They've all gone out of business. But yeah, this place is called Wadalco, and I've just come down. There's a big building in front of us, as you can see, and then the subway here. But there's a bit I'm walking down now. They've been digging up for ages. All the time we've been here, I think they've literally just finished it. There's the station. All down here was an old railway track. Now I don't know if it was just the original track that came down here. I remember seeing a track here when I first came here, but they've completely changed it. I mean, it shows you they've just finished it. They've still got that fence up there, but look at this, you've got this. But this is a new bit as well. Look at this. It's very nice. First time I've been along there since they've done this. I actually didn't realise it was here. Kind of reminds me of the Wicker Church in Taunton. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for Yvonne really. She finishes at 7 o'clock tonight. Thought I'd come meet her. As I'll sit at home watching Netflix, which quite frankly I'm a bit bored with because unfortunately, like a lot of things, to get Netflix you need a VPN number, and a VPN is what helps you get into the World Wide Web, or if you're in a here where you're restricted, it helps you get to that sort of thing. But unfortunately, if there's films I've discovered on Netflix I'd like to watch, I can't watch because even though I've got VPN, it's still restricted to be shown in this country. So kind of sucks. Unless you can get a VPN where you can change it to a different. I think my VPN comes from Hong Kong or something like that. But you can change it to different countries. So the VPN I got, I can't work out how to do that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm a bit bored of Netflix. I'm a bit disappointed with it. I don't know. There's certain things you can get, but it's alright. Nothing special. Nothing how they used to make it out. Apparently it used to be a lot better. Yeah, so I'm going to stroll down there. But yeah, Wadalco we also did, me and Yvonne actually came to the university here, mining university, briefly. It turned out it didn't work so well. We kind of sold a tissue of lies really on this one. The agency we went through, we asked, we have restrictions of when we can go, and that he said no, you can either go in the morning or in the afternoon. Turns out that wasn't true, because the only class we needed, they only held in the evening, or in the afternoon I should say, which is a bit of a bugger when you work in the afternoon. So we only got to go 2 days a week. But just going to show you, the old railway sleepers are still here. But, yeah, really, if you'd seen this place before, you'll be shocked how well they've changed this. Yeah, I'm not sure where it's supposed to have taken me actually. Quite a few people along here, as you see. Oh, they've actually, I was saying about the railway line, they've kept some right here. That's quite good. Yeah, so I don't know if it was just used for general trunking of because you got these train tracks that run side the subway, which tend to be for the what do you call them? Not ordinary rail, you know, when they bring stock and that, you know, charcoal and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's quite cool. So yeah, I didn't imagine it. So still got some right here, which is quite nice to see. They've done it quite nice down here. It's sort of, they cleaned it up, tied it up and made it nice, but sort of kept it a bit traditional as well at the same time. Not gone too modern. Hello. Do I spy a restaurant? Let's have a look. I've never been up this place. It'd be quite interesting to have a look. Fruity and meaty. Okay. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Interesting. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, so I drifted off there. Yeah, so this area holds some good memories, apart from the university bit. But yeah, it holds fairly good memories. We found some good stuff, where we found shops where they sold westerns and food, which I have to say is a big relief. Yeah, we found, you know, even clothes-wise, that was the other thing. If you're a big person here, you know, it's hard to get decent fitting clothing. You're better off just, the only place shop-wise where I found I can get decent fitting clothing is actually from the big sports shop near where we live. Otherwise we used to get it all online. Unfortunately, I know it's funny, but even the bra sizes here, they look like the average bra size looks like what do you call them? Training bras. They're not known for their size here on that respect. But yeah, so these are small people. But the funny thing is, as the years are getting on, they're getting fatter. Which is hilarious. Nice roses. I never used to see that many roses here, but they're really starting to get into them now. It wasn't a common thing to see. Saxophone man along here. You can see him. Alright. Yeah, walking back now. Yeah, it's a nice area. It's good memories here. But we don't come here that much now because there's a couple of restaurants we used to like coming here to, or places, not necessarily restaurants. There's one over the way there. It wasn't, I guess it wasn't really a restaurant, but it was they only served certain things like coffee and tea and soft drink. Food wise, it was just maybe sandwiches or the equivalent of it, and a cake. But it was nice because you could sit outside. It was a good place. Some nice lager there. Unfortunately, that's gone. There was another restaurant called Rabbit Drop, which was brilliant. It was the closest to decent Western food being done by Chinese that we'd come across. They were really, really good. I don't know if there was a Western in the background there. I never saw it, but a lot of us used to like going there, and it was really nice. And then, unfortunately, they sold it to someone else, and you noticed the difference. We didn't know they sold it until we went there. That the people in there before were a lot cleaner, really on top of it. When we went in there, it didn't look as clean. It wasn't as nice. The food wasn't as nice. Yeah, it kind of went downhill, and then the virus hit, and that really did kill it all. So yeah. This is also where the one place we've only found. Where in England you got HSBC. We found, even though it's a Chinese-owned bank, we've only ever found one here. And funny enough, it's here in Wadalco. So we were going to go, when we first came in and found it, we wanted to join that bank because it would have been easy to transfer money there. But it turns out HSBC here is for the rich people, not for the commoners that you have in England. Yeah, it's not the same as it is in England. We went in there and they said they have two types of accounts. One, the cheapest one, you need a minimum of 50,000 in there to open that account, and that's what they deem as I guess that would be the business account. And then the other one is just ridiculously rich. I think you need like 500,000 minimum to open an account. So yeah, it's HSBC here is very different to what it is in England. So it's a bit of a pain, but there you are. It all worked out in the end. It's called PayPal. Just one thing before I go. Do I recommend coming here? To be honest with you, though the first year was, let's be honest, horrible. I hated the first year here. Very hard. Tough time. But once you get used to it, it will take, coming to Beijing, such if you're not used to travelling or living somewhere else, is probably a better way of putting it, and you're near on the older side. We came here when I was 39. Trust me, it is hard. I don't care what anybody says, unless you're used to travelling around to far off places and living there. If you've never done it before, don't do it at this age. It's a lot harder. When you're younger, in your 20s, it's easier. You're not so what's the word? Well, for me, I guess I'm too Englishized. I'm too much of an English. I've been to other countries but never lived there. I recommend you do it. If you're young, go for it. I definitely recommend doing it. Coming here, it's not easy like it used to be. They've really clamped down on foreigners here. So yeah, in the old days it was very easy to come here. Easy to get a visa and that. The virus has given them a very good excuse to thin out the foreigners. I think easily, maybe more, but I would say easily 50% of the foreigners that were here in 2019 are not here now. So, this is one part of Wooddale Hill. Yeah, so but you can, good thing about this place is it's easy, you can make some good money here. Unfortunately we would have been better off, but 2019 was a very expensive year for us, and then expecting to make up for it the next year, and then the virus here, that kind of cocked everything out there, so yeah. But yeah, at the moment, money wise, it's the place to come. You just got to be, if you get in there, you've got to be more, you've got to have more qualifications, let's put it that way. Anyway guys, I've rattled on way too much now. Look after yourself, keep strong, don't get the virus for God's sake, and have a good time. See you later.